Hello, and welcome to the Find Your Oasis library. This library teaches you how to transform your chaos into clarity by finding your own unique inner oasis. If this video resonates with you, please give it a like, subscribe, and check out my website linked in the video caption to explore Oasis State offerings. Let's begin. Okay, my loves, the million-dollar question. What is holistic intelligence? So the word holism, which holistic is derived from the word holism, is an understanding that we have an interconnected ecosystem within us that is undeniably connected at all times. So our inner ecosystem consists of 4 innate intelligences: our spiritual intelligence, our mental intelligence, our emotional intelligence, and our physical intelligence. And if you watched the previous video about how I came to understand holistic intelligence, you will resonate with the fact that I entered this, personal expansion space just focusing on my mental intelligence, which was mindset development, and had absolutely no understanding of how focusing on one innate intelligence that I have, my mental intelligence, would affect the other 3 intelligences. And basically the best way, like an analogy to help you understand what holistic intelligence is by picturing the 4 intelligences as the legs of a table. So if you have one leg that's shorter than the other, or one leg that's longer than the other, the table is not going to be functional. So we need to understand that our inner world is like a table. If we want that stability, that harmony, and if we want to trust that the table is doing its job, we need those 4 intelligences to be balanced at all times. And I will pop all of this in a PDF because, sometimes it's in one ear and out the other, but keep coming back to that PDF and looking at, the interconnectedness of this, because if we're working on our spiritual intelligence, it is undeniably going to affect our mental, emotional, and physical intelligence. And it's not until we understand that we can't develop these intelligences in isolation that we can sort of come together and, oh my God, when we come together and learn how to integrate and understand holistic intelligence, we can start navigating expansion with style and grace, and we can understand how to navigate change sustainably and, God forbid, enjoyably. I feel like for years and years and years before I understood what holistic intelligence was, I was just accepting of healing needs to be painful and change is uncomfortable. And yes, it still is uncomfortable, but by understanding holistic intelligence, which is the whole framework behind finding your oasis, it's like this, it creates this calm confidence within you of, I know things are rough right now, but I understand that this is temporary. And we're just coming back to all of these understandings and awarenesses again and again. And discomfort is still part of it, but understanding holistic intelligence will help you navigate that temporary discomfort with more style and grace. And that's just incredible. One more thing I wanted to mention about holistic intelligence before we move on to the next video is it's not about this inner scrutiny. Like, there's no point in understanding holistic intelligence if we're going to waste all of our energy micromanaging our inner state. Like I said, discomfort and change and all of those feelings of misalignment are not a reason to, like I said, scrutinize yourself or beat yourself up. They're just an indication that we need to course correct. So it's about understanding that at most times, like once you access your oasis state, your steady table with its even legs, that you'll be able to come back to that oasis state again and again. But it's not about doing it through this lens of I'm a problem that needs to be fixed. It's this beautiful surrender and this beautiful dance, because rather than trying to control all of these external elements around us, we can appreciate that these external elements are going to influence our inner state of being. But with our secret weapon of holistic intelligence, we can easily come back to our oasis state again and again and again. And it's such a beautiful experience. So I'm really proud of you. I really hope that this holistic intelligence work is resonating with you. Like I said, have a look at the PDF and just let it sink in, and take some time to start recognizing, oh, okay, so when I was in this job, the physical intelligence side of it meant that my nervous system was really dysregulated. And of course that was affecting X, Y, and Z. And but doing it through this lens of compassion. And it's such a beautiful journey. So yeah, let's keep going.